Evening, sir. Oh, sorry. Early, aren't you, sir?
Yes, I just wanted to finish this new battle plan.
Oh, I see, yes.
Unfortunately, I had to rather rush my meal.
Oh, yes, what did you have tonight, sir?
Walton pie and treacle tart.
Oh, yes, really. It was a real mill, wasn't it, sir? Where did you get the treacle from, sir?
Well, it wasn't real treacle, really. It's just a new recipe that my wife's trying out.
Oh, yeah.
The pastry was made from potatoes, and the treacle was made from grated carrot and saccharine.
Oh. What did it taste like? Oh. Yeah, a touch of indigestion, sir.
Yes, just a touch of flatulence.
Yes, well, perhaps you'd have one of these, sir. Sometimes they're quite helpful, you never know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Calm Tums. So, for all tummy disorders, also combats air raid strain. What's air raid strain got to do with tummy?
Well, you know, sir, sometimes it can be rather embarrassing.
Yeah.
The white cliffs of Doe.
There we go.
The white cliffs of Doe. Evening, gentlemen. Evening, Mr. Wilson.
Corporal.
Evening, Mr. Mandarin. What you taking there, sir? Cool, you shouldn't take those, sir.
Why not?
They'll keep you on the run, sir.
Really? I thought they had the opposite effect.
Well, you've got a touch of the flatulence, sir.
Oh, just a bit of indigestion,
This is what you want to have, sir. There you are. The old bicarbonate of soda.
Oh.
I always carry that bottle with me, you know. I got in the habit when I was in the Sudan. General Kitchener was very keen on it, you know, sir.
Really?
Yes, he was. Boys, he used to say, he always called us that, boys, keep your bayonet sharp and your bicarb handy. That'll stop you getting the wind up. He had a very dry, subtle sense of humour, you know, sir. I've carried that bottle for 45 years. Of course, it's a different lot in there now, isn't it?
Yes, well, thank you very much, Corporal. I think I'll be all right now.
If you fancy any of it, you just let me know.
I will, thank you, Corporal.
There won't be no trouble, sir.
Hello, it's going to be a wee bit crowded in this wee shop when the whole platoon gets here, isn't it, son?
Well, we'll just have to do the best we can, Fraser.
Do you think we should remove the shop bell, sir? It's going to be a terrible nuisance.
A nuisance?
Yes.
Where's your imagination, Wilson? To stop the enemy from surprising us. We can't have all these bicycles in here. You can't swing a cat round. Tell them to get them outside,
Yes,
Sergeant.
look here, would you mind, all of you, just kindly taking your bicycle...
Oh, give it in the form of an order, please.
Sorry, sir.
All bicycles outside.
Right.
That applies to yours, too.
All right. Shall I take your back out as well, sir?
What? Oh, no, on second thought, perhaps there's just room for two.
All right.
What's all this? You turning it into a second-hand bike shop? Evening, sir.
Corporal?
Here's your tin of treacle.
Oh. You'd have done with that earlier.
Where are all the men going, Mr. Manor? Is the parade over?
Of course it isn't, you stupid boy. It hasn't started yet. They're just putting their bicycles outside. Take yours outside, too.
Mum's not going to like me leaving my bike outside, Uncle Arthur. Might get pinched, might it, Uncle?
All right, little Pike. Take your bike outside. Go on.
Outside.
I'll all get wet, won't it?
Never mind, just a second.
Corporal! Yeah. Call the men in.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant, Jack, can I just have a word with you?
Yes,
sir.
get ready. Come on.
Look, you really must stop young Pike from calling you Uncle Arthur in front of the men. It's very bad for discipline.
I'm sorry, sir, but it's really not my fault, you see. When he was a little boy, he used to call me something else, so... Mrs. Pike told him to call me Uncle. To stop him calling me something else.
What else did he used to call you?
Daddy.
What? You're not his daddy, his father, are you?
Oh, good heavens, no, of course I'm not, sir. Of course I'm not, no.
Oh, well, in future, you'd better address you by your proper rank when we're on parade.
All right, sir, right.
What are you doing, Corporal?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize the room was so small, sir.
Well, put them back.
Yes, sir. Up, Bill.
Oh, pull yourself together, Jones.
Yes, sir. Close order. Move.
One, two. Don't salt them out,
Yeah, all right, sir. Look, platoon, about turn.
Come out of
I'm
there.
sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Now, who's missing?
Godfrey, sir.
All right, you just have to manage without him. Now, on the command fall out, I want you to gather around this blackboard. Right. Platoon, fall out.
All right, just sit down on the floor. Thanks. Out on my foot.
Oh, sorry.
Come along now, quickly as you can. Settle down. Right, now pay attention. I've had orders from GHQ, which gives us our precise instructions in case the balloon goes up. And I've asked you to all parade here at the Novelty Rock Emporium because if an invasion comes, this will be our command post, our nerve center, as it were.
Who's in charge here?
Captain Mannering.
Oh, it's you again, is it? What are all them bikes doing outside?
They belong to members of my platoon.
I don't care who they belong to, get them shifted.
Don't think I like your tone.
Oh, you don't? Then I'll try it in a different tone.
Hey!
Get them shifted!
How's that? I think you're exceeding your authority.
Don't you realise them bikes can be used by enemy parachute troops?
Well, I'm fully aware of the situation. And I intend to deal with it.
Well, you better. Otherwise, I shall let your tyres down, mate.
Don't you lay so much as a finger on those machines. And now get out of my shop, my command post at once.
I'm going. But don't say I haven't warned you. And you and all. Go home.
Corporal. Yes, sir. Detail a man to look after those bicycles.
Yes, sir. Sponge, you nick outside and keep an eye on that bike. I'll tell you what, you fix bayonets. And if that warden so much as lays a finger on them bikes, let him have it. Right up.
Right, Corporal.
You better lock the door, Corporal.
Yes, I will.
I don't want that warden trampling all over my platoon again. Now, as I was saying, in case of an invasion, this will be our plan.
Someone there, shall I let...
All right, I'll deal with this. Yes. I'll deal with this. Let me through there, would you please?
You make way for the officer.
Now, okay, if I have any more... Oh, it's you.
Are you closed?
I'm late, Doctor.
I'm sorry, sir. I had a puncture. I had to walk.
Well, don't stand there. Come on inside. Lock the door again, Corporal.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Doctor.
Come on, Dobbie. Come on, Dobbie. Over here. It's not a sherry party. Come on.
All right, now settle down, quickly. Now, when the church bells ring, you will report at once to the Rock Emporium here.
There's someone at the door again, sir.
Oh, waken up. Now, we shall divide the platoon into two halves. I shall take charge of one half, and Sergeant Wilson will take charge of the other. One half will proceed then to the crossroads here, a mile up the road here. Now, these crossroads are a very vital strategic position. Remember, he who holds these crossroads holds Warmington-on-Sea. It will also be necessary to establish a machine gun post to cover these crossroads. And I think the ideal place is Godfrey's cottage up here. You don't mind that, do you, Godfrey?
Mind what, sir?
Haven't you been listening?
I'm sorry, it was my fault. I was talking.
I said you won't mind if we use your cottage as a machine gun post. You live there with your two sisters, don't you?
Oh, that's right, sir. Trouble is, they might be in bed when the invasion comes, and as they're a little hard of hearing, they wouldn't let us in.
You've got a key, haven't you?
No, sir, there's only one, and they've got it. They did promise me one some years ago, but nothing happened.
Mr. Mixer,
Yes, Corporal.
why don't we put the key under a flower pot?
That's a very good idea. You hear that, Godfrey? We'll arrange for it, will you? Now, we shall send up patrols from these two posts. And they will communicate with each other by means of runners.
What on earth?
Don't argue. Give me a penny. You've got a penny. I can't open the door.
It's locked, sir.
Well, come on, knocking. Quickly. Hurry up. Go. Oh, don't mess about.
I told him he shouldn't have taken them tablets.
Well, I think you've definitely got a point there, Mrs. Pike. I think we'll dispose of your Channel Tunnel shares.
I'm very grateful for your advice, Mr. Mannering. You see, being a widow, it isn't always easy to know what to do for the best.
No, I quite understand that, Mrs. Pike, but in my capacity as your bank manager, I'm always here to help.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mannering. You see, what I miss most is not having a man to look after. You've got a button missing, Arthur. Why didn't you tell me before you left this morning?
You sent for me, sir.
Yes, Wilson, those are the details of Mrs. Pike's shares that we want to sell.
Well, I must go to it. Mr. Wilson's coming to supper with me tonight. Aren't you, Arthur?
Well, not tonight, he's never afraid, Mrs. Pike. He's taking a party of 18 to the cinema at Eastgate.
Party of 18?
Oh, God.
Yes, it's a special showing for all Home Guard units of the film Next of Kin.
Next of kin? Oh, I've heard of that. Are you all going?
Well, all except me. I went last night. Took my wife and her 2 sisters.
Coast to Newcastle.
Anyway.
Goodbye then, Mr.
Bye.
Mainwaring.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Arthur.
Well, I'm rather glad I'm not going to the cinema tonight with you. I've got a lot of work to do at HQ.
Yes.
I'll go now and leave you to lock up, Wilson. Oh,
right.
Mrs. Pike's left her gloves.
What?
Run after her with them.
Oh,
That's good.
yes, of course.
Ah, I better put that deed box away in the vaults.
I caught up with that all right, sir. Where is he, for heaven's sake? He must have gone out by the back door, I suppose.
The rest of the staff have gone now, so do you need me for anything else?
No, thank you, Pike. I don't think so. We haven't got much time, but the bus leaves in 15 minutes.
I can't understand why they're taking us to the pictures tonight. I can't.
Well, you see, GHQ want all units to see this film. You see, it deals with the effects of careless talk.
Who's in it, though?
Oh, they wouldn't say. I mean, I think there's Geoffrey Hibbert, some new boy, I'm not sure, but... What's that?
It's the church bells. It's a funny time for them to ring. Oh, somebody must be getting married, I suppose.
Good heavens!
It's the invasion! What? What we're going to do, Uncle Arthur?
Well, you can stop calling me Uncle Arthur for a start.
And I'd better get down to the Novelty Rock Emporium.
Yes, you do that, yes.
But what about the coach? We're supposed to be going to the pictures.
Well, we just have to go to the pictures another night, won't we? Now, don't get your breastplate and your gas mask and your rifle. I'll try and do something. I'll lock up. That's what I'll do. Don't forget your uniform.
No.
All right?
But we better tell Mum we won't be home for supper then.
Is that you, Wilson? He hasn't wasted much time, has he? As soon as my back's turned, he mics off. Becoming a bit of a clock watcher, Wilson. I must talk to him tomorrow.
They're here, sir. They're here. We're on our way down to the Rock Emporium, sir.
You just happened to notice your bike outside from our bottom, sir.
Yes.
Come on, sir. There's not a minute to lose.
What are you talking about?
The church bells, sir. They've been ringing.
What? Where? I never heard them.
About 20 minutes ago. I was at home having my tea. I went straight round to collect Johnson. Now we're on our way to the command post, sir.
But this is terrible. That coach will be half at Eastgate now. We've waited 6 months for this, and now when Hitler's at our throats, my platoon's at the pictures. Why aren't you there?
I was coupon counting, sir.
But, Commander, what are we going to do, sir? This means there's only 3 of us left to defend the whole town.
Yes, I know, Fraser. Let me think.
Now, don't you worry, sir. We'll fight to the last. That's what we'll do, sir. We'll fight to the last. If we run out of ammo, sir, we'll give them the old cold steel. They don't lock it up, you know, sir. I can't help it, sir. If I get the smell of battle in my nostrils, it just gets me going,
Look,
sir.
put that away before you hurt somebody.
It's going to be a bit of a job, sir, defending the beach with only 3 men.
You're quite right, Fraser. We must face the facts. I don't believe that the 3 of us could actually stop them from landing. But we must change our plans. The commander in the field must always be flexible.
Yes.
We must make a snap decision.
Yes, sir. Well, don't take too long, sir. They'll be here in a minute.
Now, this crossroads is the key position. 3 determined men could hold an army there, deny the enemy his axis of attack. If we can hold out for long enough there, it'll give our regular troops time to regroup for the counterattack. You see? Mind you, probably be the end of us, but we're ready for that, aren't we, men?
Of course.
Good show. Now, I think we better take this machine gun with us.
I'll carry this.
Right.
I'll take this.